Good evening, Magister. My name is Rosa Lanchango, and I am going to talk about some rules and tips that a foreign visitor needs to know in our country, Ecuador. 1. To visit Ecuador, you must have your document to avoid any problem that may arise regarding your identity. 2. It is very important that you have a basic knowledge of the Spanish language because the English language is little spoken in Ecuador. 3. To travel from city to city, it is more advisable to travel by bus because the fare is cheaper than traveling by plane. Also, that the roads are very good and you can visit the coast and the mountains the same day and the next day be in the east. 4. Or at the same time, if it is your preference to visit the capital city, there are many museums, parks, squares. In Quito, you can visit the Panecillo, the historic center, the middle of the world, where you can travel by city bus. With a minimum cost, you can travel all over the city. And if you prefer to go out at night, you can go, you can visit the shopping malls or nightclub. 5. The food depends on the place where you want to eat, but there are very good restaurants where the food is cheaper. The cost is between $2 and $4. It's recommended to you can be careful and do not eat on the street. It is preferable to go to the market or ask the locals for a good place to eat. 6. As for clothing, it also depends on the place where you are staying. For example, if you are in the mountains, wear warm clothes, although during the day it is not very cold, but at night the cold is stronger. On the contrary, if you are in the coastal and eastern region, it is recommended to wear light clothing. Use a mosquito repellent. 7. If you like sport, there are places like Carolina Park in Quito or the Metropolitan Park where you can ride a bike, play volleyball or soccer. But if you like extreme sport, you can visit places in the mountains such as the Hacienda El Molino, where you can do mountaineering, horseback riding, hiking, and on the coast you can visit Playa Escondida, where you can go surfing, diving, or kayaking. Finally, I must ask you to always be careful. Those are the tips and recommendations I can give to a visitor who wants to spend some time in this beautiful country, Ecuador. Thanks, teacher, for your attention.